Alright boys, how's everything going? So 11:42 right now, if you can't tell. I've had my hair cut today and my beard trimmed up a bit, so I'm looking kind of fresh. Today was the first day of outreach in the US. It was okay. It was alright. 1,000 SMS cost me $10. In the UK, it would have cost me 70 quid, so about $100, which is crazy. So the prices for SMS are a hell of a lot cheaper over in the US, which is great. I love that. However, my SMS wasn't like the best, as in, okay, I'll literally like read you my numbers right now. One second, let me pull that up. So today, in fact, I think I might be able to share my screen, so. Cool. Yeah, alright. Let me pull this up. So today was kind of us. So this was in the US. We had a 0.2 booking rate, which was crazy, but that's okay. And the thing is, I think the only reason is because obviously what works with the UK doesn't necessarily work in the US, and so I think I'm gonna change my script and take a different approach. But I think I'm gonna have like another day of testing and just see what's kind of what. But the reply rate was okay. The positive reply rate wasn't like awful. If we look up here, it's been a minute since I've actually sent SMS, but this was in the UK, so like, bro, look at the complete difference, right? But the positive reply rate was 19% compared to the 81, and so I got the same positive replies on these 2 days, but just more replied today. So if I can increase the positive replies, the positive replies, then that'll go up. But to be honest, it's okay. I'm really not too bothered in that sense. So there's not really much point in me being too affected, because I couldn't really give a shit. Like, if that's what God wills for it to happen, he wills, right? So yeah, we ran some SMS, got some bookings in, hit a nice gym sesh, got some role plays in. I think I need to make like a better schedule, so I guess we can do that right now. So like, what do I need to get done in my day? Google Docs. Bang, let's get in here. Bangs, new doc, okay. Okay, right boys, so let's go over like, what do I need to get done in a day regularly? You can see that's fine. Daily stuff, right. Okay, cool, so first is obviously outreach, so that's SMS, and then positive reply calls. Well, sales calls, but I need to book more of those. Sales roleplay, set calls for SS, and then like side tasks, like backend, right? So, I mean, it's actually not that bad in terms of like these two. I mean, if we just think about it, so like if my day starts at 2 p.m, which is 9 a.m. EST, and then I send 1,000 SMS in 2 hours, then by 4 p.m, which is 11 a.m. EST, I call the positive replies. And I guess I could sales roleplay them. And so I've got two guys I'm roleplaying with at the moment. That's Lewis and George. And that itself takes about 3 hours if it's 1.5 hours each, and that takes 50 minutes, let's say, just as like a rough average, depends obviously how many I get. So that there already takes me to 3 out of 4, 7, 8 p.m. I mean, okay, well, I mean, if I have like 5 sales calls per day, that's gonna take me 4 hours. Oh, that's good. I just got a positive reply. So I'll call that up tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, I need to have a think as well. Like, what's the best way to send SMS? Would it be the night before and then call tomorrow? Because I feel like more people are looking at their phone after work. So if I send between 5 and 6 p.m. every day, I mean, that makes sense, right? So too many numbers, too much trying to perfect shit. This is literally what I went over. It doesn't fucking matter about the exact plans and times and dates. I've just got to fit all of this in. Sales calls will take 4 hours. Outreach will take 1 to 2 hours. Sales roleplay will take 2 hours, let's say. And then set calls will take 1 hour 30. And then this will take X amount of time. And so in total we've got 2, 6, 8, 7 hours 30, not including back end. And well, if I wake up at, let's say 9 AM, obviously pretty fudged, but I can go back to bed if I obviously have late nights like these. Well, bro, I've got like 16 hours. And I say 2 hours of gym, so that's taking us up to 9:30. So bro, I actually still have like 6.5 hours to do whatever. And so like I can fit like the non-needle movers, like the sales role plays, into that 6 hours 30. So I can fit that into the 6 hours 30. And so therefore that takes from this, bang. Oh, so now I've got more. So I work 9 hours 30 is the whole thing in total, and then that's gonna be just 2 hours extra. Or 2 hours more. 2 hours less, and that's 2 hours more, which was 11. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. But you get the point, right? And so like the only real things I guess here are these, and that's about 6 hours. I'm gonna say 5 hours. 5 to 6 hours. So that's about 8 hours. And then I've got 16 hours, so I've got another 8. And so that literally fits time for everything. So I mean, to be fair, like I've got a lot of time, man. And like I don't even need to sleep that long realistically. I could stay till 5 and then pray Fajr and then wake up at 10. You know, so I think that's chilling on in terms of the day stuff. I'm just quite a visual person, so I want to map it out for myself. But I think I'm gonna try and move these 2 sales role plays. Well, I'm gonna rework this whole calendar, but I'm gonna move these 2 sales role plays, I think. And so if I'm waking up at, let's say, 9 a.m., well, then I'd want to roughly move it to like 10, I guess. And I think Louis should be able to make that, so I'll just check with him. Okay, and then preferably I want to move George. Okay, so if I want to fit Jim in, then I'm going to have to get that done in the morning. And so if my thing starts at 2, well then, if I put that there, and that should work as well. And then, okay, cool. Okay, so I just sent text to both George and Lewis, and we'll see. But, and then I think I'll be going gym around 2. And then from 2 p.m, it's kind of like outreach and sales. Some following events. And then food, and then deep work. Can actually just be like down here, bro. Down here. There's some following events. And then I don't know, the nighttime routine can flip and go up here. There's some following events, and then realistically, it's literally like 30 minutes to do all the basics. Not including education, so 2:30, 12:30. Oh well, 12:30 a.m. I'm gonna do some following events, and then I'm gonna sleep up to here. Fudger is at 5:26. I can sleep up to here. And so that's gonna repeat every day. I will be free though, just in case. Just in case. My brain's so fried here, boys, but you just, like, I don't know, you kind of just spectating me. Just do a bit of work. Okay, sleep there. And then wake up, and well, those gonna be 5. And then Tahajjud is gonna be here. And then Fajr is there. And so this doesn't actually take me 15 minutes. This takes me 10 minutes. And so now and so from 5:10 to 5:25. I don't even know if that Fajr time's right. 5:10. 5:10. Well, let's just assume that it's right. So I think it's calculated different times. And then exercise, fitness, sunnah journal. This is just the morning routine. Kind of, I don't really need that. So that's that. And then, let's see. I can probably go back, because I'm trying to kind of optimize my sleep. I know that I shouldn't really sleep. Okay, well, I can probably, this is so cooked. Okay, let's delete all this. No. From here I also don't need this. So I've got all of this space in between here and there. And so I can go back to bed, but I wouldn't want to go back to bed, because that's where all the barakah is in the mornings. So where would I actually want to go? Like, what would I want to do? and so I can pray Fajr. And then like I also wanna like read Quran, so I'll read Quran for 15 minutes. So 5:30. Let's say 5:45 till 6. 6 a.m. Quran. Okay, that's cool. Now that needs to repeat every day. Does not repeat, and that's gonna repeat daily, and then so I should be going to bed. And this is, I guess this is whilst I'm on like EST time zone as well. Why is that just gone? Flip off. 1:45 p.m. till 12:15 a.m. Is that right? Bro. Okay. This is so cooked. And then so I've got like all of this space here, and then all of this space here. Why is it so cooked, bro? Why does it look like this? I can sort that out, but... And then, bro, it's literally up to there. And so I need time to do other things, and then if I go gym, it takes me roughly 2 hours for gym. This is so cooked. Bro. Let's say that's to the gym, that's when I get back. Alright, well this is just like a rough plan, so you get the point. My routine's kind of cooked because I've got to wake up for Fajr, but I'm going to bed at like 12:45, 1, 2 in the morning. And I'll wake up for that, and then like, I've got to get sleep, and then I've got to go Jama'ah, and then I don't know, I'm going to figure this out, but I don't think it's that deep. I've been surviving. I just want to have like set things, so I'm going to start making like a task list as well, and that should kind of help me with that stuff. So this is fire, boys. But I love this. I really love the US market. It's like a weird thing. Like whenever I think of America, I think like hot, sunny, money, like GTA type shit. So I don't know. I just think it's pretty sick to be talking to these guys, and like there's so many guys that are just smashing it in the US market, and I know that I'll get there myself. So yeah, I'm just gonna smash outreach. I'm thinking about hiring another setter at some point, man. So we're gonna be doing that at some point soon. I just want to kind of dial in the SMS script, and then from there on out, like it's just very easy. And so sending SMS is gonna be really good later on at night, so the setter can call in the morning. Cool. That sounds great. I think that's going to be the plan. I'm just going to try it out. Right now it's 7 p.m. for EST, so I don't know if I should send SMS now. So I'm gonna send tomorrow in the morning and then see how that goes, and then tomorrow night I'm gonna send, and I think as well I'm gonna keep my original SMS today and then just see the results, and then I'm gonna cross-reference that in ChatGPT and see what that is saying in terms of like analytics. I'm gonna get some more sauce. What else am I gonna do, man? What else? I don't know, but the beards look fresh. One thing though that really annoys me, I've got this little patch here. It's not filling in, and it's so jarring. Cause like it just looks ass, but it'll fill in over time. I've only noticed it because my hair used to go like past here, right? So it used to fill in, but it's not awful, man. Chilling. Alright, no stress, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this video of me just doing nothing, but hey, I'm documenting the journey, man, so I'm telling you everything. And remember, everything in life has already been achieved. Your destiny's already been planned out for you by Allah, so you know that 10k a month is already there. It's just a matter of time until it catches up to you, brother. No stress.